Hello YouTube, this is B-Boy Turk 1990. Yeah, it's a little late. It's like 1:11 a.m. in the morning here where I live. But yeah, this is a Blackwing deck profile I changed a bit. I did some major changes because in my regional, um, there were some things I put in there that I probably shouldn't put in there. So now with this Blackwing deck I made, I think it's now better than it was. So let's start with the main deck. As always, one dad, Gores, two Kaikus, remove stuff when you inflict battle damage, two Crushers, destroy when I normal summon the dark, and I added an extra DD Crow because with this format though, it's like best to remove like most is graveyard oriented stuff, especially agents, dark worlds, dragonities, um even what you call it, TGs. This DD Crow wrecks a bunch of decks, even Blackwing decks itself, and X Sabers too. So that's my non-monsters. Now that's my non-Blackwings. Now my Blackwings. Pair of threes, three Shuras, three Bora, three Blizzards. That's my threes. Now next I play one Sirocco now because two kind of clunks the hand a bit, and then also and since I only play one value and like two Siroccos is not gonna help me out a lot. One Sirocco, this deck is a lot faster, and I could get more plays with one Sirocco than two Siroccos if I have one value. If I had two values, I would play two Siroccos, but one Sirocco and one value, I'm straight off. Then next, one Zephyros, one Kalu, one Gale, one value. Now that's my monsters. Now my sorry, I'm a little sick. My spells, one Black Whirlwind, of course, Monster Reborn, Allure of Darkness, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, and two MSTs. So it's pretty much some staples. Now my traps, triple Icky, double Bottomless, two D Prisons, two Warnings, no Judgment. I don't want to pay that half my life points to negate one thing. Starlight Road, one Mirror Force, one Deck Devastation Virus for a bunch of low attack decks, and Torrential Tribute. So that's my main deck. Now my extra deck. My Blackwing Synchros, two Arm Wings, two Armor Masters, one Silverwind, Signers, one Ancient Fairy. I put Ancient Fairy instead. I replaced Magical Android with Ancient Fairy because this format now is like just like field spells like Dark Worlds, Gravekeepers, Dragonities, and she helps out a lot by destroying a field spell. I gain 1,000 life points, and in addition, I get to special summon a level 4 lore from my hand to the field. So basically, she gives me great plays with her effect. So that's why I'm gonna keep Ancient Fairy Dragon instead of Magical Android. Black Rose Dragon, kind of simple. Two Stardust Dragon. It's Stardust Dragon. Brio wins you games. Trish wins you games. Catastrophe run over anybody. Scrap Dragon, get rid of your opponent's defenses by a price of yours. One Thought Ruler Archfiend, and a Dark End Dragon. So yeah, it's my extra deck. Now my side deck. I changed up the side deck a lot because I just bought these cards when I was at my regional. So traded a guy for a King Tiger Rangoon now. This is for plant matchups, Fable matchups, Dragonities, 6 amps. Yes, 6 amps. This can kill 6 amps because Kageki and Kagamusha. With but especially plants, because since they have normal summons in there, they don't have Fire, it's already gone when he's around. So like this card is really amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I would definitely have him as a side deck if you're going against plants or fables. I only have one maxi because it's a birthday gift for my 21st birthday. However, one maxi helps a lot because I mean, I wish I had 2. It would be better. But anyways, Maxi give me draw power whenever my opponent's special summons a lot, especially for plants and most decks. 1 Veiler, self-explanatory. 1 T-King, pretty self-explanatory, but it helps. I also can go against Dark Rolls with Snow because of the fact that Snow searches, Brio doesn't let him search, and like they can't. And Dark Rolls, what I realize is, Grapha's not the only play they win for. It's Snow. Snow is also a play because Snow searches out any kind of Dark Roll for them to go out. That's why if I had Thunder King Ryle siding in against their Snow, I pretty much could get them unlocked. But then again, they got Grapha to destroy. But still, Thunder King Ryle is still a great card regardless. Cyber Dragon, self-explanatory. Banisher Radiance destroys most decks. Fable, especially Dark World's Fables. It's basically, if it's gonna be any card that's gonna hit the graveyard, it's gonna be in the movement play instead. So plants can die from this guy also. That's my monsters. Now my spells. Prohibition. Most decks, but most likely any card with field spells like Dragonities, Dark Worlds. I did side this against a Dark World player in my regional. He had some difficulty, and he's like, okay. Once he drew a field spell, he's like, okay, I gotta destroy the card. This kind of worries them a lot. The Prohibition kind of worries Dark Worlds. It worries Gravekeepers too because of the fact they they need their field spell. So Prohibition on any archetype with field spells can destroy them. Or 6 Samurais with their Gateway because they can only play 1 and they can't play it. It's like you pretty much got them unlocked, sorta. Next, Leeching the Light, any light archetype deck. Nobleman Crossout, Worms, Raiko in the Twilight or Lightsworn decks, Spy for Gravekeepers, Morphing Jar, flip effect cards basically. This is pretty much an amazing card I would definitely keep. And my newest addition card to it is D-Fissure. Yes, Secret Rare D-Fissure. Yeah, I just got this at my regional. I mean, I didn't get to side this because I just bought it, and then when I was over there and I had already signed in my cards I'm going to play. So, but yeah, I changed the side deck. This card could be in it from now on because this card devastates a bunch of decks, especially Dark Worlds, Fables, Plants, Dragonities, a lot of decks. Even Mirror Match itself. It can wreck a lot. Sorry. Sorry about that. But yeah, I would definitely have D-Fissure if you're gonna, because D-Fissure Blackwings can kind of go through this. I mean, I don't play the what's that card? Return from a different dimension that you get 3 cards from your move from play back to your graveyard. So I don't play that, but I mean, I'm thinking I could play that as a side deck card in a main deck. But still, D-Fissure is basically an amazing spell card to destroy your opponent's plays. That's my spells. Now my traps. 1 Debunk, Dark Worlds, Fables, Eclipse for Dragonities, Dark Soul for X-Sabers. 1 Chain Disappearance instead of 2 because I need to get room because I don't have a lot of matches except because this one by itself is basically devastating enough to destroy your opponent's plays. Like I did side this against my opponent's striker for his TGs in my regional. Man, if he had scooped right there. So anyways, but yeah, Chain Disappearance is a really amazing trap card, especially if you want to go against those monsters with lower levels that are very annoying, especially Dragonity Phalanx. I mean, I love Dragonities, but Dragonity Phalanx is very annoying. You special summon, so once you special summon, Chain Disappearance it, and he's pretty much gone. In addition, Chain Disappearances destroy plants like Lone Fire Blossom, even though it's at 1, but it won't let him start into the plays. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention debunk can also destroy plants because of dandelion, spore, global, such and such. But anyways, back to chain disappearance. Chain disappearance stops a lot of annoying low attack monsters like phalanx, uh, dandelion. Well, not dandelion. I mean lone fire blossom. Yeah, because this card is pretty much amazing. Up next, I switched. I took out one chain disappearance for one goals match because heroes and 6 heroes are coming up right now. 6 Sams are still alive, no, regardless. So goals and match basically helps out a lot. It won't help against GBs because I realized though they special summon when they tag out special summon, and so it won't help on them. But if it was like the normal summon another GB monster, then yeah, goals and match will work. But the GBs go one at a time, and they're really amazing. I love GBs. So GBs can even main deck this card and not get hurt a lot. So I would definitely recommend to play this if you're going against heroes, 6 Amps, or if you're going against GBs. Be careful how you're gonna play this because GBs can get away from this. But 6 Amps and heroes, they got a problem with goals and match. So then last but not least, 2 Land Prison Mirrors, basically agents. Oh, that one deck I really do hate. Agents, Fables, Lights Warrants. This really eats the crap out of them. So definite play this card. And if your opponent side decks against you with Consecrated Light, just play this. You can normal summon. Like for me, I can special summon, normal summon all my Blackwings, and just do some total wreckage for Consecrating Light someone. My Blackwings. So that's my whole Blackwing deck. I changed, and it's running better. So hope please comment, rate, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to check out my b-boying tutorials I made because I've been wanting to do that for a while. So peace out, YouTube.